Progressive overload is a strength training principle. The central concept is to make your workouts challenging over time to place greater stress on your muscles and nervous system. This progression can help you gain strength, stimulate muscle growth and build endurance. What doesn't kill you only makes you stronger. Over the course of your program, you will need to do slightly more difficult training so that your muscles will grow and you'll get stronger over time. If you do the same workout week after week, the workout will soon start to feel manageable and you'll see no improvements. Your body will naturally progress and build muscle mass in the first few months, but eventually you will plateau, and progression will stop if you do not continually adapt your workouts. Progressive overload techniques. Put more weight on the bar. The obvious one, lift heavier weights. This is as old as time. Milo and his calf is the ancient Greek story of the wrestler who carried the calf until it grew into a bull. Probably the best illustration of progressive overload there is. Start slow and increase little by little. The problem here is that at some point you will hit a plateau, or your form or range of movement starts to break down. Increase total volume. This, up to a point, is our preferred method. Increasing reps and sets will increase the total working volume or total amount of weight moved. You can add reps, but there is a law of diminishing returns here. We know certain rep ranges and time under tension are better for strength and or muscle growth. For example, if you do 30 reps of a given weight, the chances are it's too light to stimulate any strength or growth. Our preferred way is to increase sets. This is a way of maintaining the right amount of weight or muscle tension and increasing the total volume and time under tension. Decrease rest period. You can increase tension by decreasing rest. The more fatigued you are from a set to set, the harder it's going to be for your muscle to exert force. Be warned though, too little rest will potentially affect your ability to lift the right amount of weight with good form. Increase frequency. You can train muscle or muscle groups more frequently to progress. For example, you might want to train legs twice per week as opposed to once if this is a lagging area for you. Again, this should be done with caution because you will need to rest between training days, especially as you advance. Speed of movement or intensity. Slowing down or speeding up movements will have a direct effect on its intensity. Increasing time under tension is one way to increase the intensity of a set. We sometimes use tempo to add an extra stimulation to workouts, especially with strong dads looking for mass gain. Progressive overload usually comes down to a fine balance of all of the above. Think of it like a mixing deck. Overload and fatigue must be carefully managed in a program. There is always a law of diminishing returns no matter what strategy you choose. Our advice? Work closely with your coach to get the perfect pitch of overload to stimulate the gains you're looking for. If your coach doesn't know how to manipulate your training to achieve this, get a new coach.